Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down another trade that we took live on Twitch stream and as well called out in our premium chat room. It was a trade on Tesla. After a big sell-off, we went long, very similar to the last trade review actually. We had a pretty large gap down and then we actually went long and made money on the long side. As you can see, we are still actually in this trade and we're looking for a last price target for about 240.07, 240.1, somewhere around in the area. And once that hits, we'll probably hold a swing for potentially this looks good on the daily as well. And I'll show you guys why. So let's first talk about why did I want to go long on this trade if Tesla has been pretty weak the last recent day. We saw a pretty large sell-off here in the pre-market. You guys can see this 4 a.m. just sold off and hit this level 233. I actually had a bounce level right around 234, so it was like right 234 to right around 232 was a bounce level that I was watching on a 4-hour time frame. So we'll first start off on the daily time frame on this. And as you guys can see here, we had this daily gap that has been filled, and once filled we had a little bit of this fair value gap here on the daily. But not only I was looking at the daily, but if you actually go to the 4 hours, you see we can fix this fair value gap. You can make it a little more accurate, and you guys can see exactly where we bounce, guys. We hit this perfectly right about the halfway point of the fair value gap, a little more. And this was what's interesting with this fair value gap is not just a fair value gap. We actually had one right above, which is this other one, and this is the one below. This is called a premium fair value gap, as a lot of people talk about. And it means it's the one below the main fair value gap. So this one, you kind of don't want to. This did bounce, but I was looking for this one lower, which is around 234. That's exactly what we saw today. If you zoom in on the 15 minutes, you can see bounce perfectly in it, and then we look at it where this 15-minute candle opened up right above it. So you guys touched it, hit about the halfway mark, which is right around 234. That's where I was looking to go long. Then I waited on the smaller time frame around the 5-minute to get the higher low confirmation. So we got this higher low. We got in right around 235.90, 235.80, and then we took a long position. Pretty easy stop loss. I actually had a stop loss when it closed below 234.77, but depending on how the market was going to do, I might have just held it till the low day. In this case, it just never closed above this this little bit of support I had. And it kind of went up. In confluence with this, not only was I bullish on Tesla, but I was keeping an eye on NAS 100 or the QQs, the tech sector being strong. In the tech sector, as you guys can see here, pretty much moved. Hit my level 365. I took a long position this on NAS 100 on my forex account on HeroFX. If you want to make a forex account, the best place to be is HeroFX. I'll leave the link down below. It's free to sign up an account. Try a demo account. Do all that. That's the broker that I use. And this is a nice little $4,000 gain I got on this. On this move up. I closed a little too early, but regardless, I was in the Tesla, also basing my analysis that the Qs fell pretty bullish. And again, usually when you trade singular stocks, especially if they're stock that hold a decently large chunk into an ETF, you have to be bullish on the ETF, or to me it's a little too risky to take a trade on the individual stock only. Tesla, again, is a stock that I do know well, but I don't trade very often, so I had to be very sure this trade was going to work out well. And so far, it's been a nice move. We can enter around 360. The contracts are currently sitting at 490. So it's definitely been a nice trade, gaining more and more every single by the minute. Hopefully it hits this last level here, where we'll take some more profit, and I'm actually going to swing this because daily, this is a major level that I was looking for potentially a bounce. Actually got an alert. If you take profits here. I'm actually mid-thing. I have to mention I'm taking long. I'm going long. Just mentioned it here that we're taking long. Our last PT for Tesla is actually hitting live as we make see this kind of working out perfectly. Mention all to the chat. And where do I have my profit targets? My profit targets are also kind of demand area here to break above, which we did, and it could be an early profit target depending on your contract's move. Then I was looking at this potential fair value gap here in the 5-minute, which actually just got kind of broken through. So we just let that ride to the next level, which was this premium fair value gap, which is fair value gap here. Yeah, one above that. Again, premium fair value gap. So we took a profit here, and now to this gap fill right around here at 240. We could have had a little higher 240.70, but 240.2 seemed to be the right area for me. And now I'm going to be looking for and letting those runners play out, potentially hit 243. So this will be my ultimate goal, making this about 1 to 5.68 risk to reward. Again, look for one solid set for the day. I got in, letting it ride, letting it hit all my BTs. I'm not being scared with it, taking them a little too early. Now the contracts were a little bit on the higher end of contracts, but even in a small account, they were only $360, so you could have been able to buy a couple as long as your account had a few $1,000s in it. So a great trade. The whole team ate, and everybody made money. We also had those spy calls alerted by Don himself in the chat room, and people made money on those. If you're getting in the team, if you're trade line every single day, I'm gonna offer you $5, so less than a Starbucks cup of coffee, to get in your first week and see what we're capable of doing. And I promise you, you're not gonna leave. Leave the link down below. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button, and peace.